RiverBender.com's live coverage of today's game is brought to you by Zeiser Kia, the ultimate buying experience. First Mid-America Credit Union. New name, same great credit union. Tom Lane State Farm, your good neighbor agent in the Riverbend. Gerard Fisher American Family Insurance. All your protection under one roof. Alton Refrigeration, the first choice in quality HD TV and appliances. Barry Macias, professional independent insurance agents. Roberts Ford, the value store since 1949. And Alton Tree Service. With 11 years of experience, there is no tree we can't handle.
Just about ready to get underway at Marquette Catholic High School, and the Explorers trying to keep that perfect 12-0 mark in the conference.
Coach Medford's done a nice job here since he came to Marquette. He was an assistant at Alton High for a few years. He was also assistant out of Lewis and Clark men's team when I was the assistant women's coach. So we rode some buses together and talked a lot. So he's a very good basketball coach.
And Jake Connington in the center circle, and the tip won by the Explorers. They'll control the basketball. It'll be Mike Williams-Bey. And D.T. McMurray in the backcourt. McMurray takes it across the timeline. Left side, Williams-Bey looking in the corner. He dribbles that way. Now he's going to come back out top between the circles. Setting up the Explorer offense. Drives right side in the corner to Scheider. Scheider looking inside, firing it out top to Williams-Bey. Drive. In the left corner now, Connington with it. Connington going to come out top to Williams-Bey. Now Scheider with it on the right wing, driving to the baseline, kicks it out to McMurray. He'll come top of the key, left side, Williams-Bey. Connington with it now. He gets to the free throw line, bounces it inside to Scheider, and it's knocked away out of bounds off Scheider.
Bounce pass underneath for Scheider. It was a little bit low. It hit him in the shins that time, but really good man-to-man defense by Pana that time. They were really in Marquette's face. That was really very good defense by Pana that time down the floor.
Roman brings it down the floor for Pana. Now a shot from the paint. That looked like Kyle, but trying to look around the student body here, so it's going to be hard to see when they come down this way.
That was a good job by Kyle. He's pretty short. He shot over Derek Starrett that time and almost made that basket.
McMurray, right side. Connington driving baseline, and the Explorers are on the board.
Good job that time by Connington driving that baseline and getting the first 2 points of the game for Marquette.
Pana goes to the right side, and now here comes somebody in the paint I can see, and they kick it out to the left side. Down to the baseline, leaning in.
Good job that time by Byers.
Byers made it. I couldn't even tell if he made it, Jim.
A good job using his body against Connington that time and protecting the ball, and good job that time. Ties it up 2-2 here early in the first quarter.
Derek with the basketball. They'll get it to Connington. Connington, top of the key. McMurray shot on the way, and it's no good.
Nice rebound that time by Claxton, clearing the boards for Pana.
Pana with the basketball. And they work it inside. There's a shot on the way, and Roback's shot no good. And the rebound, Scheider pushing it up the floor, and he gets it knocked away. There comes Byers back down the floor, and Byers shot. Foul, and a charging foul going to be called on Byers.
That time Williams-Bey stood his ground. I'm not sure if it was a charge. I think he fell down before there was any contact, but the referee gave him the benefit of the doubt that time, and good defense that time by Williams-Bey on 2-on-1 for Pana.
Williams-Bey will key it in and knocked away out of bounds. 2-2 our score, 5:35 on the clock.
Man-to-man press by Pana, and Connington has to come down and help.
He's got it in the paint. They'll work it out the left side. Down the floor goes Scheider to Starrett underneath. Starrett leaning in, and he's got two.
Good job getting out past the front of that press. When you beat that front of that press that quickly, easy basket. Good pass by Sam Scheider to Starrett underneath.
Pana with the shot. Missed. McMurray with it on the opposite end to Scheider. Now Starrett in the paint. His shot no good, and the rebound comes down long to Scheider. McMurray going to try the three, and there it is.
Murray with the three, and a good job that time by Marquette on the offensive boards, keeping alive. Coddington fell to the ground, but he tipped it out to Marquette and kept the ball alive for a three.
Claxton with it. Works it to Byers. Now on the right side.
That's Kyle.
Roback with it. Left side now. Claxton. Now it's thrown away in front of the Explorer bench. Explorers have it on the turnover.
That time Byers tried to catch that pass one-handed. He lost control of it and fell right at the feet of Coach Medford that time, and good defense by Marquette. Both teams playing some tough man-to-man defense.
McMurray brings it up the floor for the Explorers, up 7-2, all the way to the paint, lets it go, and a whistle and a foul.
Contact all the way down the floor, and the referees decided not to call any of that contact until they got to the basket. He went to the basket, missed the shot, but he'll get 2 free throws, with Marquette leading 7-2 here with 4:19 left in the first quarter.
Deion McMurray at the line. 73% free throw shooter on the season, and he hits the first one.
Coach Boker over there talking to his team. He wants a few more points than 2 in this quarter, and he doesn't want that quick run by Marquette that a lot of teams have seen this year.
And the second one missed by McMurray, but the rebound back to Sterrett, who puts it in.
Good job. Marquette's really winning this game on the boards, and the referee called Sterrett that time for pulling down McMillan. They're battling in there on that block, and Sterrett got caught that time, just pulled McMillan to the ground.
10-2 Explorer lead as they get set to throw it in. Top of the key, shot on the way, no good. Scheider with a rebound. Scheider crosses the timeline. Now comes right side to McMurray in the corner. Coddington driving baseline, gets it stripped away, and here comes Pana. And a foul. Nope, a traveling call.
That call that time on Robach. Good job by Marquette. He turned, caught the ball and turned, and didn't realize that Marquette player was there and had to take a step to get the ball on the floor. As Pana has a couple of substitutes come in as Byers and Kyle go to the bench.
Explorers with the inbounds. They get it to Sterrett, who hands it off to Scheider, whose shot is blocked away, and then on the rebound they get it to Coddington, and now a foul. Explorers set to throw it in from underneath their own basket.
Another sub for Pana, number 35 comes in.
Looks like Zrotka in there now. They get it into Coddington, whose shot is no good. Scheider with a rebound, put back no good. And now the Panthers with the board.
Good job by McMillan clearing that board that time, and he's about the only rebounder Pana has, seems like.
Ball on the right side. Into the paint, and a whistle.
It'll be the second foul on Derek Sterrett here on senior night as he picks up his second one, and Jack Miller takes his shirt off, and it looks like Derek's going to come to the bench as he came across the player's arm that time and picked up his second foul here in the first quarter.
Lavender in as well for the Explorers. Epley with it, and they'll work at top of the key now, right side. Shot on the way, no good. Rebound comes down to Lavender. Lavender up the right side. Now McMurray. Lavender again on the right side. Resets the Explorer offense. Gets it to Jack Miller at the free throw line. They'll kick it out to Coddington. Coddington driving, gets it knocked away, and here come the Panthers down the floor. Not sure what happened there under the basket, but no shot.
23 Epley missed that layup, but McMillan came over his back to get the rebound, came over his own man's back to get the rebound and put back for McMillan that time, so 2 points for McMillan.
Here at top of the key is Lavender driving. Lavender with a layup that's no good, and it's knocked away, and Payne ends up with it. Claxton with it. Left side, Metzger. Now in the corner, Epley. Back top of the key, Claxton with it. Now they work it inside, and it's a jump ball as McMurray ties up McMillan.
Good job by McMurray that time, really hustling on that man-to-man defense, getting the tie up, and it'll be Marquette ball here underneath on the alternating possession. Oh, no, they changed it.
So
Pana
the Panthers will have it, and Metzger's sent to throw it in. Now they're double checking with the scorer's table to make sure they got it right. Metzger to throw it in. Looking, and finally fires it almost into the backcourt, and it's chased down by Kyle. Work it right side, now in the right corner. Bring it back out top. Top of the key. Kyle with it. Drop it off, and now Pana works it back to the right side. Top of the key, shot on the way. And it's good.
Three.
That's a three.
That's a three. The referees are looking at one another, and they finally put their arms up for a three as Pana comes back and only 3 points down now, 10-7 with 1:30 to go.
Lavender works it into the left corner. Coddington with it. Fired in the paint to McMurray, and McMurray going to be fouled as he takes it to the hole.
Good bounce pass that time by Coddington. He's playing outside a lot more than you'd think a big man would, but a good cut to the basket that time by McMurray, and he'll go to the free throw line for 2 foul shots here.
McMurray at the line for the Explorers with 1:30 to go, first quarter. Shot on the way, and it's no good.
Coach Bedford's not happy. He's down here with Sam Scheider explaining some things and some gestures, and looks kind of angry at him.
McMurray eyes the hoop for his next one. Shot on the way, and it's good. 2 out of 4 from the line for McMurray tonight, and it's an 11-7 Explorer lead. Top of the key, driving. Kicked out right side. Now they work it around to the left side. Top of the key, it's Kyle with it. They'll move it to the right. Shot on the way, and no good.
Zaratka took the shot from the head of the key, and Pana got an offensive rebound.
On the other end, Scheider with a shot, and Scheider with a bucket.
Once again, Marquette with an offensive board that time. Lavender missed the shot. Scheider got the rebound, put it back up, got fouled, so they'll get the old-fashioned chance for the old-fashioned three-point play as Marquette scores the last 3 points here and goes back up 13-7 with a 6-point lead.
Scheider at the line for the Explorers. Looking to convert the three-point play here towards the end of the first quarter, and he does. 52 seconds left to play, first quarter.
Marquette had a sub, and on a made free throw, you get to get your sub into the game. So it'll be Pana ball under the basket after the free throw.
Here comes Kyle. Works it to the paint, gets it stripped away. Williams-Bey down the floor and misses the layup. Lavender with the rebound, though. Lavender driving into the paint to Coddington, who lays it over the rim and in.
Rebounding by Marquette. They've got so many offensive rebounds tonight that it's just killing Pana on those boards.
Top of the key. Now cross-court pass. It's thrown out of bounds by Pana.
Coach Volker's not very happy with that. He got pressured out there on the front and didn't take his dribble. If they're going to guard you that close, you've got to take a dribble and drive to the basket and make something happen, not just throw it out of bounds across the court.
Lavender set to throw it in for the Explorers from the Marquette bench. They get it to McMurray and take it right back. 18 seconds on the clock, first quarter. Lavender at the top of the key. Looks it to the right side. McMurray lets it fly for three. No good. Miller with a rebound. Put back. No good. Coddington will finish it off.
Miller with a long three that time and 2 offensive rebounds for Marquette. Miller couldn't make it. Coddington could. So The boards are just killing Pana here as it's 18-7, an 11-point lead for Marquette.
Explorers lead after one. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Low-hanging branches, loose limbs, storm damage? Don't risk climbing up that shaky ladder. Let Alton Tree Service do it for you. Fully insured with over 11 years of experience, protecting your home and family is what we do best. From trimming to complete removal, there is no tree we can't handle. Contact Alton Tree Service today for a free, no-obligation estimate at 618-977-1413.
I'll grab the birthday cake, you bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
Welcome back to Marquette High School. Dennis Lair alongside Jim Seamer. McMurray and Williams-Bey at the top of the key now. Scheider right side. Jack Miller. Left side, McMurray's three on the way, no good. Rebound comes down to Williams-Bey and a collision underneath the basket.
Looks like foul on Kyle that time as he came underneath Williams-Bey that time. Williams-Bey got up for the rebound, and another offensive rebound for Marquette as they scored the last 8 points of that first quarter. That was 10-7, and they're leading 18-7 now.
Top of the key, Williams-Bey with it. He'll work it into the corner. Driving McMurray, tried to get it into Scheider, and it's knocked out of bounds.
Nice job by Scheider to break into the basket as somebody's driving the ball. You want somebody on the three-point line and somebody driving to the basket.
They'll get it into Miller. Miller will come top of the key and work it to Lavender on right wing. Lavender down between the circles. Comes to Scheider, right side. McMurray now with it. Out top, Scheider. Down the paint and traveling there.
They called traveling. I'm not sure about that. That was the new jump stop and all that kind of stuff. Now with the referees, some of them call, some of them don't. But that time they called it on Scheider that time. A turnover for Marquette. We'll see if Pana can come back and score in their first possession of the quarter.
Claxton with it, top of the key. They work it to the right side. Now into the paint, back out top, Kyle with it. Left side, Claxton now. Back to the top, McMillan with a touch, now over to the right side. Into McMillan in the paint. Trying to go around Scheider and gets it knocked out of bounds. They'll say off Pana.
Goes off of McMillan's leg that time as he went up, got the ball tipped away, and when it went down, it hit his foot, went out of bounds. Be Marquette ball with an 11-point lead.
McMurray with it at the top of the key to Lavender. Lavender in the paint, lets it go, and it's good.
Nice drive that time by Lavender right to the middle of the key. Takes a little 8-footer and nice touch that time.
Right side, they come out top to Claxton. Back into the right corner. Kyle with it. Now out top, Claxton with it again. Into McMillan near the free throw line, and Claxton will take it right back. Back into McMillan. Battling and a whistle.
Good job that time by Lavender, but he got caught on a little push that time, and McMillan goes hard to the basket, gets the foul, but it was on the floor, so it'll be Pana ball out of bounds underneath their own basket here, trailing by 13.
Now Young going to check in for the Explorers. McMurray will get a breather. Painter to throw it in. They'll come top of the key. Go back to Claxton, whose three is on the way. No good.
Rebound by Scheider that time on the weak side boards, and you always like to see your players on the weak side boards getting big defensive rebounds.
Williams-Bey driving to the paint, lets it go, and it's no good. Gets his own rebound, gets it stripped away. Now Claxton will work it up the floor, right side. Myers, shot no good. Scheider fires it up the floor to Young. Young will try to dish it off in a collision with Williams-Bey near the basketball.
Nice shot by Young that time as he headed out. They got a good bounce pass to him up the floor and got it over to Williams-Bey, who got fouled pretty hard, rolled into the pads, and he'll go to the line shooting two.
Coddington going to come back in from Miller as Williams-Bey steps up to the free throw line. 5:23 on the clock, a 20-7 Explorer lead. Now timeout on the floor. We'll take one, too. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
At American Family Insurance, we put together a pretty special policy for the Gordon family. It's called the Dad's starting a new business in our garage. Jessie wants to go to an Ivy League school. Mom crashed her computer, literally. And Jennifer just passed her driving test, policy. American Family works with you to choose from over 375 products and features to create your custom family protection. Is your coverage as unique as your family?
If perfection is what you pursue, this might just change your course. Meet the new class of world class. The 2010 LaCrosse from Buick. May the best car win.
Welcome back to Marquette High School. Dennis Laird alongside Jim Seamer as Mike Williams-Bey gets set for his first free throw, and it's on the way and no good. And the rebound chased down by Coddington, who launches an air ball from three-point range in the corner. Now the Explorers get it back from Pana. They strip it away. Scheider tries to dish it off to Williams-Bey, and it's knocked out of bounds.
Good hustle by Coddington going to get the ball as McMillan fell down on that rebound and took an ill-advised shot from the corner. It was kind of a chuck it up from wherever you were thing.
Williams-Bey at the top of the key. Right side, Lavender with an NBA three on the way that's long. And the rebound comes down to Pana. Stolen by Williams-Bey and a lay-in by him. Pana with the basketball on the opposite end now. Metzger works it to Byers. Now inside they go. McMillan will lay it off the glass and in.
They break Marquette's 12-point string as it was 10-7, and now they finally got 9 points here in this first half with 4.5 minutes to go.
Lavender to Scheider, and Scheider takes it to the glass. Nobody on him.
No help defense that time for Pana is when somebody drives, you got to help out and trust your man to help you out.
Top of the key. They'll work it to the right side. Now back out top, Metzger with it. It's knocked away, but gets it back. Bounce pass right side. Now they get it back and to the top of the key. The shot no good. And it's stolen away by the Explorers. Young down the floor behind the back to Williams-Bey for two.
Williams-Bey hot dog on there with a little salute.
And the paint, McMillan shot on the way, no good. The rebound comes down to Coddington, down to Scheider. Scheider to the glass. Two more for Sam Scheider.
Run there by Marquette, and Coach Boker going to call a timeout and try to slow him down a little bit.
28-9 in favor of the Explorers. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Honey, who does our car insurance?
State Farm.
And what about our house?
State Farm, too.
And what about our life insurance?
Why do you ask?
Well, I've got something to tell you.
Bringing new life into the world is one of many great reasons to talk about life insurance. So contact your State Farm agent today. They'll help you choose the right coverage.
Contact Tom Lane to discuss all of your life insurance needs at 377-8912 across from Gino's 140 Club in Bethalto.
At First Mid-America Credit Union, they offer more than savings accounts, checking accounts, money markets, loans, and IRAs. They also offer a Visa Platinum Card, which rewards their members with low rates, no annual fees, no hidden fees, no balance transfer fees, built-in safety features to protect your card from fraud, and a reward program which rewards you for every purchase you make. Apply today for a First Mid-America Credit Union Visa Platinum Card at www.1stmidamerica.org.
Welcome back to Marquette High School. Dennis Laird alongside Jim Seamer. 28-9, the Explorers lead Pana here with 3:35 to go in the half. Claxton all the way down the floor, knocked by Williams-Bey, and then McMurray fouled as he tried to get out of there.
McMurray came up with the ball after the block, got fouled that time by Epley as he started up the floor. Probably stopped a fast break with that foul. So Marquette will be in the 1-1 situation here. If they go down the floor, McMurray will be shooting a 1-1 for Marquette with a 19-point lead and trying to make it 21-point lead.
Murray back to the line where he's 2 out of 4 on the night. 3:31 left to go in the half as McMurray takes his time, lets it go, and hits the first one.
Derek Sterrett's been on the bench since he got that second foul with about 5 minutes into the first quarter. They've been rotating in Miller and Coddington, using Lavender as a big man underneath also.
McMurray hits them both. 30-9 now, Explorers. Byers with it on the right side. And they work it out top to Metzger. A shot on the way and a whistle.
That time Coddington got caught behind McMillan. McMillan finally got down closer to the block. He's been pushed outside so far that he hasn't been able to use his post moves. So we'll see what McMillan can do here at the line, trying to get Pana into double digits.
Millen's shot is good.
Kyle for Pana comes back into the ball game as he replaces number 23 Epley.
McMillan's next one on the way.
Got to shoot his roll that time, didn't he?
Had to wait and see what the scoreboard said. Couldn't see it. Here's Lavender to McMurray for 3, and it's no good. And the rebound comes down to McMillan, and then a foul.
Foul that time. McMillan had good position that time on the defensive board, and Keyshawn Young came over his back, tried to tip the ball out. And Sam Scheider comes back in for Young, as Marquette is rotating in about 8 or 9 players tonight, keeping them fresh.
3 minutes to play in the half, and Pana gets it down the right side. Now out of my view. It's turned over to the Explorers, and McMurray all the way down the floor. Right side, Lavender for 3. It's good.
Good job that time. It's good to have penetration, then the kick out. Don't just chuck up that three-pointer at the beginning. Get the penetration and the kick out.
Back the other way. Somebody shot it. And Byers. It comes down to Lavender.
Byers with a free throw. Couldn't get it to go.
And Lavender's shot no good. Coddington with a putback.
Good job on those offensive boards once again. That's then the big key this game for Marquette is those offensive boards, getting those second and third chances.
Shot on the way, and it's no good. Pana gets the rebound. Loose ball picked up, and a whistle.
That time Scheider got called for reaching in, and it'll be Pana ball underneath as they're not into the bonus yet, I guess. Well, the bonus sign is on the scoreboard.
Must be the next one. The pass inside and a whistle.
Sam Scheider got caught on McMillan that time as McMillan's a pretty big boy. He got the shot up, got fouled by Scheider. Scheider picks up two quick fouls here right in a row.
Bucket good, and McMillan's shot good as well as he converts the three-point play, I'm pretty sure.
Sam Scheider coming to the bench with his 2 fouls, and he'll have to sit out the last 2 minutes and 2 seconds here in the first half as Keyshawn Young comes back into the ballgame.
Here come the Explorers. They get it to McMurray. Now he'll try to fire it to Coddington and out of play.
That time he was a little too quick a pass. If you're that close, you can't throw it that hard to a big man standing on the block as it goes off Cottingham's shoulder and Pana ball down by 21 here with 1:45 to go.
Kyle will get it to Byers. Byers goes right side. Kyle's pass knocked away and picked up by McMillan. And I'm not sure what happened there. Now Kyle stole it. and got a bucket.
Good job that time. I thought he had fouled on that one, but didn't get the call as Metzger puts the ball up for 2 for Pana.
Lavender loses Kyle with it back, and Kyle with a pump fake and then misses.
Timeout for Coach Mitford that time as Kyle put the fake on. Lavender jumped over him, straddled him as he jumped over him, and then Kyle got the shot off, missed it, but Pana put it back in.
Kyle got 2 there before the timeout. 35-18 the score. We'll take a break and be back after this. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Zeiser Kia, the ultimate buying experience.
Gas prices are soaring, and so is the cost to own a car. I want to help lower that cost, so I'm here to make you this offer. If your car is financed, stop by Zeiser to see how we can help. If you qualify for financing and we can't lower your cost of ownership, we'll fill up your tank just for stopping by. And with Kia's great warranty and top fuel economy, we can literally save you thousands a year.
It's gonna be huge!
Visit us in St. Peters, Wood River, or on the web at stlouiskia.com.
Welcome back to Marquette High School. Dennis Laird alongside Jim Seamer. Minute 6 to go before halftime, 35-18. McMurray with it all the way down the floor into the corner to Williams-Bey with less than a minute to play in the half. He'll get it to Young, and Young will come top of the key. McMurray for 3, off the mark, and the rebound comes down to Pana.
I thought Marquette was going to go for the last shot, but they put up a 3.
McMillan will kick it out. Driving is Pana, and McMurray with the steal. Down the floor to Williams-Bey. He'll finish it off.
Nice fast break that time by Marquette as Pana got caught in the lane and couldn't do anything with the ball. Marquette gets it up quick.
Back down the floor. Kyle works it to the right side, and there's a bucket.
Byers for 3.
Byers with the 3.
Nice job that time. He stepped right into it, and Coach Medford says 1 shot this time.
Lavender fires it into Coddington, who kicks it out to McMurray. Right side, Young. Cross to Lavender, whose 3's on the way, and it's good. That is how the half comes to an end, 40-21 in favor of the Explorers at halftime. And we'll be back with halftime after this. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Low-hanging branches, loose limbs, storm damage? Don't risk climbing up that shaky ladder. Let Alton Tree Service do it for you. Fully insured with over 11 years of experience, protecting your home and family is what we do best. From trimming to complete removal, there is no tree we can't handle. Contact Alton Tree Service today for a free, no-obligation estimate at 618-977-1413.
It'll be Marquette ball to start the second half here, and up by 19. We'll see how they can do here in the second half. Derek Sterrett back in the lineup for the Marquette Explorers.
McMurray at the top of the key, work it to the right side, get it to Coddington, almost had it stripped away into Sterrett, and Sterrett gets a knock out of his hands. They'll say off Sterrett, and Pana will get the basketball.
Yeah, knocked out of his hands. Some people think he got fouled that time, but nice defense reach in that time. Didn't get any ball, and it went off of Sterrett's hand as it went out of bounds.
Kyle feeds it inside to McMillan, who goes over Sterrett but misses. On the rebound, it's Robeck, and he gets it stripped away by Williams-Bey. He must have 1 million steals on the season.
He's awfully quick, isn't he?
That's an exaggeration, but it seems that way. Williams-Bey gets it to Sterrett, and Sterrett
gets called for traveling that time as he took an extra step as he made his post move that time, and gets it stolen out of bounds and travel here to start the second half for Derek Sterrett.
They work it into the left corner. Byers with it, comes out top to Claxton. Claxton fires it inside, knocked away by Sterrett. There's Williams-Bey coming up with another loose basketball. All the way down the floor, free throw line, no one touches him, so he takes it to the hole but misses. And on the rebound, knocked away, out of bounds off the Explorer.
Good job by Coddington that time, hitting the boards, but went off his hand. It'll be Pana ball out of bounds underneath.
Roback will bring it across the timeline. Left side, Kyle with it. Kyle now comes top of the key. Byers on right wing. Byers driving to the baseline to McMillan. His shot is good.
Nice job that time. Coddington had to help out on the drive that time, and McMillan stepped out, shot the 15-footer, and got his first basket of the second half for the Pana Panthers.
Shy to McMurray to cross the timeline, right side. McMurray backs up the dribble near the timeline, now to the free throw line. Lets it go, and it's good.
And it's good. Nice drive that time, and another instance where Pana doesn't help on the drive and just letting their quickness go to the basket.
Here's Byers at the top of the key, and he'll kick it out. Kyle for a long three, that's no good. Rebound comes down, loose, and battled for, and Scheider and McMillan end up on the floor together. Jump ball, the possession arrow, in favor of Pana.
Marquette had it at the half, so Pana will have the first alternating possession here in the second half.
Claxton fires it into Byers. Another three on the way, and another three for Byers.
Pana's got the first 5 points of the second half and have closed it to 16-point deficit now.
3 threes in the game for Byers now, and he has 11. McMurray's pass knocked away out of bounds by McMillan. Explorers maintain possession.
A little too fancy out front and a little bit of a lob pass that time, and McMillan got his hands on it.
Scheider into Starrett. Starrett with a jumper, short. Scheider trying to come down with the board, and he's going to be fouled by Roebuck.
It was a short shot that time, and Roebuck was kind of screening him out. And Coach Medford wants a timeout. He's not happy with the way the Explorers are starting the second half.
42-26, the Explorer lead. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
I'll grab the birthday cake, you bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
Welcome back to Marquette Catholic High School. Dennis Laird alongside Jim Seamer. 5:28 on the clock, third period. Scheider to throw it in for the Explorers. Gets it into Williams-Bey. Now a whistle away from the basketball.
Called on Scheider that time as he was on the other away from the ball, the other side, and he must have pushed off, picked up his third foul, and it looks like Lavender's going to come in for Sam Scheider here.
Lavender back in there with 5:25 on the clock, third period. Scheider grabs some bench, and Kyle will bring it up the floor for Pana. Right corner, that's Metzger. He's out top to Byers. Byers, left side, Kyle, underneath McMillan, back out to Kyle for three, and it's short. McMillan with a board, Starrett with a block. McMillan with a putback, no good, and another follow-up. Claxton this time.
Claxton, nice job on those weak side boards, and McMillan got 2 shots off that time and showed good tenacity, just staying with it. Weak side board for Pana, got 2 points.
McMurray will work it to the right side. Now Starrett has the top of the key. Stolen away. Byers down the floor. Byers gets blocked by Coddington.
Derek Starrett with another bad pass that time as he's having trouble with the basketball here in the second half.
McMurray on the right side, and not sure what's up now. McMurray has it back, top of the key in the corner. Coddington's shot no good. Rebound comes down to Pana. Claxton with it. Stolen away by Williams-Bey again. Down in the corner, all the way to the paint. Lets it go, and a foul going to be called.
That time, I think on 22. We'll check it out. Yeah, 22 that time for Pana as he lost the ball to Williams-Bey and then fouled him as he was driving in. Williams-Bey will go to the line for 2 shots here at the free throw line with the Explorers up by 14 with about 4:09 to go here in the third quarter.
Shot from Williams-Bey on the way is good. He'll have another at the 4:09 mark of the third quarter. Williams-Bey's shot is good. Pana basketball. Claxton fires it inside to McMillan, who kicks it out. Jumper on the way from the baseline, no good. McMillan with another board and a putback, and he's fouled.
Good job by McMillan hitting those boards hard. Like they called it on number 11 maybe that time. Reaching in from behind when he got the rebound. He'll go to the line for 2 free throws with the Explorers up by 16 here.
Millen, 3 for 3 from the line, make it 4 for 4.
He's an excellent basketball player, and he plays hard down there in that low post.
Shooting around 70% from the line as he eyes it up, and there's a miss. Coddington kicks it out to McMurray. He brings it across the timeline. Trapped there, and he fires it underneath. Coddington saves it to Williams-Bey. Now back out top, McMurray with it. McMurray gonna work it to the right side. Now Williams-Bey at the top, in the corner. Coddington steps up to the paint. Off the glass and in.
Took the 3 from the corner last time. That time he faked the 3 from the corner. Got the Pana player to commit and drove to the basket for an easy 2 points off the board.
Metzger with it, fires it into McMillan around Sterrett, but too hard off the glass, no good. McMurray with the rebound.
Sterrett a good job that time of not fouling, but giving some pressure that time, and McMillan missed the layup.
Lavender at the top of the key, drives free throw line, kicks it out. Shot on the way is good. I think that was Sterrett. Out of my view, though, Jim.
McMillan, that was Sterrett, and McMillan's sprained his ankle here as he limps down the floor. He came down on the side of somebody's foot, I think, as he goes to the bench, and that's got to hurt Pana. He's the only rebounder they have down underneath there.
He has been a force with 12 points as he goes to the bench. Leading his team in that category. Right side, Metzger with it. Trap, but gets free, and as he goes to the hole, he's fouled.
Good job that time. He split the double team that time. Got to the basket, got a shot off, got fouled, and he'll go to the line shooting 2 shots here from the free throw line.
Metzger shooting at 81% from the line as he steps up there. And he misses off the front iron. Alex Metzger, a junior, will have another. And he hits this one.
18-point lead for Marquette here with 2:40 to go in the third quarter. And we'll see if they stay focused here in this game and their last game and the last regular season game of the year, which is a week earlier than it should be.
McMurray to Lavender, back to McMurray. Back to Lavender. Lavender to the paint, and a foul.
Got caught grabbing his jersey and pants that time as he drove down the lane, and it'll be a foul on Pana. It'll be Marquette's ball underneath as Coach Gary Boker makes 3 substitutions here.
And the Explorers set to throw it in. Is Lavender ready? Underneath the basket.
Number 1.
Number 1, and goes to Coddington in the corner. Back to Lavender near the paint. He kicks it out. Shot on the way. No good. A rebound. Put back up and good. I'm not sure who shot it, though.
Miller missed one. Williams-Bey missed one, and Coddington got the tip in.
Back the other way. It's Byers with a shot from the baseline that's good. He's got a pretty good shot.
Yeah, he does. Byers and McMillan are their 2 go-to guys with McMillan out. Byers got to step up his game. He did a nice job shooting over the big Coddington that time.
13 points now for Byers. Here's a shot from the Explorers. It's good.
Good job by Lavender that time as he waited patiently, got a good drive, and a kiss off the backboard for the 52nd point for Marquette.
Shot the other way, and there's Byers still red hot as he drills another three.
He's going to step it up here as he hit the last bucket. He hits a three-pointer here to get to 35 points for the Pana Panthers as Marquette's going to take the last shot here in the third quarter, looks like.
16 points now for Byers. He has 8 in the quarter and 8 in the first half. Explorers on the right side. Now Lavender in the paint, dishes it off. And
thought they were going to take the last shot, but Lavender got a nice drive that time. Dished it off to Jack Miller. Jack Miller went up for the shot and got fouled. He'll come to the line and shoot two with 58 seconds here in the third quarter.
Miller's shot on the way is good. Jack Miller will have another.
McMillan comes back into the game. Just got a little more tape on that ankle and didn't limp too bad coming into the ball game.
Miller's shot on the way. Hit them both.
Marquette with their same lead that they had at halftime now. They're up by 19. They're up by 19 at home, so they haven't got into the lead at all yet.
Byers with a spin move and a shot and a whistle. Foul going to be called on the Explorers.
Williams-Bey that time caught him on the arm as he went up, and Byers is going to take all the shots now, I think, for Pana as he is getting very aggressive, going to the basket, picks up the foul, and makes the first free throw.
Byers still red hot now, 17 points for him. Eyes it up, lets it go, and it's good.
Marquette last night only gave up 39 points to a good Roxana team, and Payton's already got 37 here. I'm sure Coach Medford's not happy about that defensive effort.
McMurray across the timeline. On the left side, backs up the dribble near the scorer's table. Now driving, cut off by McMillan, comes out top to Lavender. Lavender going to go right side. Down to 22 seconds. Lavender with the basketball. Now drives, lets it go. And it's good.
He's got a nice pull-up jumper. He gets a nice drive, gets into the lane, and shoots that nice, soft 10-footer.
Stolen away by Lavender on the other end. Williams-Bey to finish. And he does. Williams-Bey adds two more at the end of the quarter. 58-37 in favor of the Explorers. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
At American Family Insurance, we put together a pretty special policy for the Gordon family. It's called the Dad's starting a new business in our garage. Jessie wants to go to an Ivy League school. Mom crashed her computer, literally. And Jennifer just passed her driving test, policy. American Family works with you to choose from over 375 products and features to create your custom family protection. Is your coverage as unique as your family?
Welcome back to Marquette Catholic High School. Dennis Laird alongside Jim Seamer. It's 58-37 in favor of the Explorers after three quarters. Explorers will start with the basketball. Coddington and Lavender leading the way with 12 points here after three. McMurray with it in the backcourt. Guarded by Kyle, and he'll bring it across the timeline. Now lose it. Claxon will have it stolen away from him by Williams-Bey. Timeout called by the Marquette bench to avoid the turnover. 58-37, Explorers lead. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Honey, who does our car insurance?
State Farm.
And what about our house?
State Farm, too.
And what about our life insurance?
Why do you ask?
Well, I've got something to tell you.
Bringing new life into the world is one of many great reasons to talk about life insurance. So contact your State Farm agent today. They'll help you choose the right coverage.
Contact Tom Lane to discuss all of your life insurance needs at 377-8912 across from Gino's 140 Club in Bethalto.
Welcome back to Marquette Catholic High School. Dennis Laird alongside Jim Seymour as Williams-Bey takes it to the hole. He is fouled.
Yeah, he went in hard to McMillan, and McMillan's, when you're in the paint, he's going to make sure that you earn that basket as he fouled Williams-Bey, and Williams-Bey holding his hip as he gets back up. This has been a pretty physical game in the paint. If you stay outside, you're okay, but when you get inside, you better be a man.
Mike Williams-Bey at the line has hit his last 2 free throws. Hits this one.
Marquette extended their halftime lead to 21 at the end of the third quarter, and they score the first points here in the fourth quarter.
Williams-Bey eyes up the next one, lets it go, and it's no good. Rebound comes down to Pana. Throwback left side to Byers. Now out top. Claxton with it. It goes to the right side to Kyle. Fires it down low. Byers down there. And a whistle.
Byers down on the block. That time he shot threes in the third quarter. Now he's dealing it down on the block. Gets fouled. It'll be painted ball underneath.
Claxton to throw it in, and he gets it into Byers, who lets the 3 fly, and it's no good. Tipped around and picked up on the floor by Kyle. Left corner now, 3 on the way, and that's drained by Claxton.
Number 10 Claxton with the 3 from the corner, and that's 40 points for the Pana Panthers.
On the opposite end, steal by Pana, stolen back by Williams-Bey. Williams-Bey at the top of the key, and him and Byers collide, no whistle.
Byers will get a call for the foul that time as he came across the arms of Williams-Bey, and Williams-Bey's on the floor again. He's taking a beating here lately. Sam Scheider checks in with 3 fouls. He's got 3 fouls. He comes back in the ball game. Jack Miller takes space on the bench.
Lavender set to throw it in for the Explorers. Takes the basketball from the official and now runs the play. And the inbounds pass ends up in Sterrett's hands on the baseline. He is fouled as he goes to the hole.
He knew when he went to that basket, McMillan was in front of him. It was going to be a collision, and they both, Sterrett went down to the floor. McMillan helped him up, and they're just good athletes playing hard, and that's just the way basketball is. Sometimes you fall on the floor.
Sterrett hits the first one. He has 7 points. Eyes it up, lets it go, and missed that one. 60-40 in favor of the Explorers. Roback comes out top to Claxton. Around they go to the right side. Byers with it. Driving baseline and knocked away from behind by Williams-Bey, but he gets it back and puts it in.
Knocked from behind, hits the rim, comes right back to him, and he gets an easy layup underneath.
20 points now for Byers to lead all scorers. McMurray with it, and it's stolen away by Pana.
It's not going to be able to throw those cross-court passes against a good team. That's one of those passes that goes against some of the bad teams, but not against Pana.
Kyle with a long 3 that's no good. McMurray chases down the loose rebound and now gets it to Williams-Bey with 6:05 on the clock left in this ball game. Lavender with it still in the backcourt, and they finally get it across the timeline to McMurray. McMurray out top, stolen away. Kyle back the other way and lays it not in as it doesn't fall for him. And the Explorers come away with it.
Marquette too much drilling out in front and not going anywhere, and losing the ball a little bit, seems like, here in this fourth quarter.
Lavender goes to the right side. McMurray over there. McMurray into the paint now, kicks it out to Williams-Bey. Top of the key, Scheider with the drive. Nice bounce pass underneath, and the bucket there. That was Sterrett, I believe.
That was Sterrett. Does a good job that time. McMillan had to help out on the drive. McMillan comes back the other way and makes his basket himself.
McMillan back in there. His first 2 here of the fourth quarter. Timeout on the floor. 62-44 in favor of the Explorers. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Zeiser Kia, the ultimate buying experience.
Gas prices are soaring, and so is the cost to own a car. I want to help lower that cost, so I'm here to make you this offer. If your car is financed, stop by Zeiser to see how we can help. If you qualify for financing and we can't lower your cost of ownership, we'll fill up your tank just for stopping by. And with Kia's great warranty and top fuel economy, we could literally save you thousands a year. It's gonna be huge! Visit us in St. Peters, Wood River, or on the web at stlouiskia.com.
Welcome back to Marquette Catholic High School. Dennis Laird alongside Jim Seamer. Explorers with the basketball. They get it into McMurray. Now back to Lavender with 5 minutes to play in the ball game. Across the timeline to Scheider in the corner. Williams-Bey drives baseline off the glass and in.
Coach Medford wasn't happy with that last defensive possession for Marquette. They just let McMillan drive into the basket and shoot a layup, and he called an automatic timeout. He's not happy with the defensive effort here tonight.
Rollback to Metzger, and now Kyle with it driving to the paint, and Kyle off balance. Foul going to be called on Scheider, it looks like.
Scheider was backpedaling, and that time Kyle just kept going at him until he got the foul. He's on the drive, so it'll be playing the ball out of bounds underneath as Scheider picks up his fourth foul, I believe.
Payne is set to throw it in. Metzger underneath the basket into Roback. 3 on the way, no good. Rebound comes down to McMurray, and he overthrows everybody as he launches it down the floor.
He threw that to the blue crew, I think. He must smell somebody up here in the crowd.
It's going to get him out of the ball game. It looks like they're now Young up off the bench quickly. Roback takes it down the length, and he is hammered as he goes to the hole.
Good drive that time, and Coach Medford's not happy with just letting guys drive to the basket and either getting a layup or getting fouled. And he's going to bring a couple starters out here, I think.
As soon as McMurray made that pass, Young was quickly up off the bench and is waiting to come in, and he will for McMurray now after the first free throw from Roback.
Coach Medford, as he comes to the bench, goes, why? Why would you throw that pass? I don't think McMurray's going to see the too much of the game after this.
Roback hit him both.
Marquette's going to be clearing the bench here pretty soon.
64-46 the score, and on the inbound, a foul. Or nope, knocked out of bounds by Roback. Scheider to throw it in again. Gets it into Williams-Bey, back to Scheider. With the press on, they'll fire at the length. Now Williams-Bey takes it back near the timeline. In trouble, double team there, gets away. Gets it to Young, and now Lavender. Lavender driving on Metzger, and a whistle.
Metzger called for the foul that time. Marquette in the bonus, so they'll go to the free throw line. Lavender goes to the free throw line, shooting 1-and-1 here.
Lavender, 12 points on the night as he steps up to the strike. Lets it go, and it's good.
Like Marquette will have about 6 players in double figures as they've spread it around pretty well tonight.
Lavender eyes it up again. Next shot on the way, and it's good.
Good job that time by Lavender. Got a nice touch on his shots.
Don't forget, stay tuned after the game for our Mungan-Ass player of the game. McMillan leaning in to get the bucket and draws the foul.
Sam Scheider got caught underneath on McMillan. McMillan went straight to the basket as soon as he got it. Sam Scheider picks up his 5th foul, and he's going to have to go to the bench as Derek Sterritt comes back in the ball game on his senior night. And Sam Scheider is fouled out of the ball game. And McMillan will go to the line shooting 1 as the basket was good. He'll shoot 1, try to get the old-time three-pointer.
McMillan has 16 points as he steps up there. And he hits it. Give him 17, that's his average, 16.5.
You can tell Byers and McMillan are the big guns on this team. They've got most of the points.
Here's Metzger with a bucket off of a nice pass and a steal. His first 2. Now traveling, and the Explorers turn it over again. Now McMurray going to come back into the ball game.
The lead's down to 15 points, and Sam Scheider's fouled out. Looks like McMurray comes back in. Young will take a seat on the bench, and Coach Medford's not happy with the effort here in the 4th quarter.
McMillan Out near the Pana bench, now driving baseline, lets it go, and it's no good. Starrett with a rebound. And tries to dribble out of there. It's stolen away. McMillan kicks it out to Kyle. Long three on the way off the mark. Lavender comes down with that air ball. Lavender driving. Lavender at the free throw line. Kicks it out to McMurray. Murray now driving on Kyle. Stop. Now moves down the paint. Lays it in.
Nice job. Nice drive. Nobody helped, so he put the shot up instead of passing it off to somebody who helped on the defensive side that time.
Kyle gonna let another three fly, and this one's good.
They've shot some long, high-arching threes tonight, haven't they?
Yeah, they have.
They really high-arching shots.
Yeah, watch that in here, you hit the ceiling.
Yeah.
There's a foul, looks like.
Looks like it's called on number 11, Williams-Bey, as he said he shoved off to get open on the inbounds pass that time. Jack Miller checks in for Derek Starrett.
68-54 the score now. It's Pana creeping back into it a little bit, and it's knocked away from him. Out of bounds off Robeck, and the Explorers with the basketball.
Robeck went off his foot.
McMurray, double team there, gets free, and it's Lavender now with it. Murray crosses the timeline. McMurray kicks it into the corner to Williams-Bey. Now back out top. Lavender with it. Lavender driving, free throw line, tried to get it to Miller, and Miller went too far, and he threw it behind him.
Low bounce pass that time. Miller couldn't handle it. It'll be paying the ball. Down by 14 here with 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
Kyle left side to Byers. Byers looking for help. Finally gets it to Metzger. Now Kyle with a long three again. This one rattles out. Coddington with the rebound for the Explorers. Now on the other end, a foul going to be called here on Pana.
Coach Gary Boker knows he's got to put up some threes and get a hot hand somewhere and make up a 14-point deficit. They don't get the three, and they foul Lavender that time. He'll go to the line for a 1-and-1. It's not in the double bonus yet. It's still a 1-and-1.
Lavender at the stripe is 2 for 2 tonight. And he missed there.
Good rebound that time by McMillan. Jack Miller on the boards.
There's Kyle with another three and another miss for Kyle. The rebound though, McMillan back up and in. Helps to have that big guy underneath on that three.
A 12-point lead here. Payne's kind of chipping away at the lead here for Marquette Explorers.
Minute 39. This has shades of that JV game that we've seen. The Explorers leading up to about the last 3 minutes, and they end up losing that ball game. McMillan with a steal, and McMillan with an easy miss, but the putback there by Metzger, and now it's a 10-point lead. 68-58. Timeout on the floor. 1:28 to go. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
At First Mid-America Credit Union, they offer more than savings accounts, checking accounts, money markets, loans, and IRAs. They also offer a Visa Platinum Card, which rewards their members with low rates, no annual fees, no hidden fees, no balance transfer fees, built-in safety features to protect your card from fraud, and a reward program which rewards you for every purchase you make. Apply today for a First Mid-America Credit Union Visa Platinum Card at www.1stmidamerica.org.
Welcome back to Marquette High School. Dennis Laird alongside Jim Seamer. Minute 28 to go, and that lead down to 10 now for the Explorers.
Down to 10, Keyshawn Young comes in because Williams-Bey's over here with cramps in his calf and trying to get him out.
Young will take it across the timeline, and he'll be fouled as he gets into the front court. And that'll send Young to the line.
Marquette with a 21-point lead at the end of the third quarter, and it's gone all the way down to 10 points here as Young will go to the free throw line and shoot 2 as they're in the double bonus now, the rest of the game.
Young's shot is no good. They'll have another.
Good job by Pana. Foul on the sub that just came into the ball game. And he misses his first free throw.
Young's next one is no good. The rebound comes down, knocked away by the Explorers out of bounds. It'll be Pana basketball, now down by 10.
Coddington reaching over the back of Byers and tipping it out of bounds, and Marquette will come out in the press here.
Roback will break the press by himself. Now Metzger with a three and almost fouled in three land there. No call, and on the air ball, Lavender with the rebound, and foul going to be called.
Number 12 that time.
Kyle, I believe.
Marquette will come down and shoot another pair of free throws. They missed the last two, so we'll see what Lavender can do at the free throw line. Marquette still up by 10 points with 1:12 to go.
It's 2 out of 3 from the line here in the fourth quarter and in the ball game. Steps up there and lets it go. Hits the first one. He'll have another.
Marquette with Sterrett still on the bench. Scheider's fouled out.
Lavender's shot is good. He hit them both. 4 out of 5 from the line. Now 16 points for Lavender. In the corner, Myers to McMillan. He'll take the three. No good. Kyle going to launch the three on the other side. And there's Kyle finally getting a bucket.
He's launched up a bunch of them. He's only 5'7", it says in the program. You know, that always lies. So he really has to use all of his body to launch him up there.
Young in the front court and a whistle.
Kyle with a foul on Young that time. As soon as Young gets the ball, they're going to foul him because they want him to go to the line. He missed his last two, and the lead's only 9 now because Marquette made 2 free throws. But Payton's been down and made a 3, so they cut the lead to 9 here.
Young at the stripe, lets it go, and it's good.
Looks a little better on that one. It's a little more comfortable.
Young eyes it up. His team up by 10 now. And hit them both, and those are big free throws. Roback will cross the timeline. They'll work it to Kyle, who's going to let another three go, and that's an air ball. Rebound saved by Pana, but no one to save it to, and thrown out of bounds. The Explorers going to get it back with 32 seconds to go.
We'll see Pana will probably get a quick foul here as Marquette will inbound it on the sideline.
McMurray will take the inbound. Kyle on him. Now finally the foul. 27 seconds to go.
Kyle down there working hard, trying to get the steal. That's his 5th foul. He's played hard and did a good job guarding some of those quick Marquette guards for only a 5'7" kid. Lynn comes into the ball game, number 24 for Pana.
McMurray at the line with 27 seconds to play. A 72-61 Explorer lead. And he hits the free throw. 12 points now for McMurray.
And a 12-point lead with 27 seconds to go here for the Explorers. Looks like they're going to win their 26th ball game.
Murray hit the second one, and it's a 74-61 lead now. Byers double team, gets free, drives baseline, and a foul. Foul going to be on Miller.
Jack Miller
tried to draw the charge.
I think there's 20 seconds to go. I think Coach Mitchell would like no more fouls in this ball game and give them their 2 points. Let's get home.
Byers at the stripe, and he hits the first one. 21 points now for Byers.
The Myers-McMillan show for the Pana Panthers tonight.
Byers with another free throw. And it's a 74-36 Explorer lead. And now the Panthers just going to drop back. Let the Explorers run it out here. 74-63 looks to be the final here. We're down to 5 seconds. And that's the ball game. 74-63. Our final. We'll be back to wrap it up after this. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Low-hanging branches, loose limbs, storm damage? Don't risk climbing up that shaky ladder. Let Alton Tree Service do it for you. Fully insured with over 11 years of experience, protecting your home and family is what we do best. From trimming to complete removal, there is no tree we can't handle. Contact Alton Tree Service today for a free, no-obligation estimate at 618-977-1413.
Welcome back to Marquette Catholic High School. Dennis Laird alongside Jim Seamer. 74-63 our final, and 16 points for Deion Lavender to lead the Explorers. 15 points for Mike Williams-Bey, and his defense really impressive once again tonight. And Mike Williams-Bey going to take home the Munganess Player of the Game with 15 points tonight for the Explorers.
15 points. He had a lot of steals tonight, a lot of assists. He drove the lane and ditched it off to the big guys. He was on the floor a lot, it seemed like today, because he played hard. But a good senior night for Marquette in their final regular season game.
Eric Sterrett, the only senior on the roster, with 7 points and in foul trouble most of this game, Jim.
Yes, he got in early foul trouble, didn't get to play in the early going, didn't play any of the second quarter, so he ends up with 7 points and hoping to extend his senior year through the regional and through the sectional, and we'll see how far Marquette can go here in this postseason run.
On the losing side of things, Mitchell Byers, 22 points in a losing effort for the Pana Panthers, and Jared McMillan popping in 19. Those two guys are pretty good players for this Pana team.
Yeah, they're the heart and soul of the Pana Panthers, and they're a couple of really good seniors. The Pana Panthers start 5 seniors, so they're going to be hurting a little bit next year, but those are 2 very good basketball players that never gave up, and they were down by 21 going into the last quarter, and they cut it to about 9 points there with a couple minutes to go, so they never gave up. They looked like a veteran team on that fourth quarter, and got to the Marquette lead and gave them a little worry.
The final, the Explorers 74, the Pana Panthers 63. For my partner, Jim Seamer, and for our engineer back at the studio, Dennis Laird, saying have a great evening, everybody.
Ragusa drops to throw. Now lets it go deep down the left sideline. He's got Thorpe, and he makes a dandy catch.
Here's another steal by Bradley. Lumpkins all alone. He lays it in from Tony.
Yeah! Woo!
The Oilers center ice. 13 has it. Oh, a shot a little bit wide. Oilers keep it in the zone.